Now, from your Weather Authority, Chief Meteorologist Wayne Hart.
Well, the second round of strong to severe storms that set up in our southern counties late this afternoon has finally ended, but we still have weaker showers and thunder showers moving in from the west, which will impact the metro this time, which missed out on much of the stormy weather today. But Evansville did hit 90 officially for the first time this year, nearly 3 weeks later than the average first date, which is the 31st of May. Most of the area was about 85 to 90. Tomorrow will be a little cooler and less humid before that heat really builds back in over the weekend. The only alerts on the board are river flood warnings, so no severe weather watches or warnings out there. That final line of storms, which did generate some wind damage in our southern counties, now just exiting southeastern Muhlenberg County. But in the process, we've got behind it, ahead of the cold front, weaker scattered showers and thunder showers coming in from the west. And these are making a beeline for the Evansville metro. They're not nearly as strong as what we dealt with during the daylight hours, but these will produce some heavy downpours and some lightning, but not worried about severe weather with that particular wave. It was more associated with this wave, which really set up in our northern counties earlier this afternoon, and you can see where that heavy rain fell more along and north of 64. And then the second wave this evening was more in our southern counties. And look at this, the Evansville metro sitting high and dry right between both of those. But you can see earlier we were very fortunate. We had a strong storm pass just north of Evansville early in the afternoon, and lots of wind damage reports along and north of 64, including a church steeple up in northern Wabash County. The Wabash Presbyterian Church lost its steeple during a severe storm there. Wind damage also up in Lawrence County, northern Wayne County, and then quite a bit in DuBois County, mainly trees knocked down. Elberfeld also a little damage, same for Crossville. Then round number 2 set up in our southern counties with that line of storms that came out of Hopkins County with an impressive shelf cloud. Didn't do any damage until it got just east of the airport there in eastern Hopkins County, but Bremen, Sacramento, and Island had quite a bit of wind damage late this afternoon, early evening. And then we had a tornado warning down here in the Greenville, Drakesboro area, but fortunately no indication that that storm actually produced a tornado, but for a while it looked really ominous on the radar. But all quiet up here in the metro right now, and it's a really, really warm night. Still 80 degrees over a dew point of 69. Southwest breeze at 10 miles per hour. Upper 70s to around 80, other than the southern counties, which have the rain-cooled air. So it's still going to be really warm, even though this cold front is coming in very late tonight. And it's got those scattered showers and thunder showers with it. The stronger storms, which were really intense to our north earlier today, are now in the upper Ohio Valley. And you can see that line going all the way down into southern and eastern Kentucky, finally exiting our southeastern counties. So what's coming in from the west, not expecting it to be severe. Future tracker showing the scattered showers and thunder showers overnight. But by daybreak, a lot of the rain is out of here, maybe a few showers, more so in our eastern counties. And then skies should be clearing from west to east. Not quite as warm tomorrow and less humid. Highs will be in the mid-80s, dew points in the mid to upper 60s. So this will be the most comfortable of the next 7 days. If you have outdoor chores you have to do them tomorrow, because it only gets hotter. As we head into Friday, the humidity stays about the same, but the temperature Friday afternoon under partly to mostly sunny skies up around 90 degrees. And then over the weekend, the temperature and the humidity rise for highs temperatures in the low to mid 90s Saturday afternoon. Dew points back into the low 70s where they are right now, or where they were this afternoon, and that's going to create a heat index feels like temperature Saturday afternoon of 100 to 105, and more of the same on Sunday. So scattered showers and thunder showers overnight, not expecting anything severe, and they will diminish late. Warm lows in the lower 70s. Clearing skies from west to east tomorrow, maybe a few showers early in our eastern counties. Breezy and not as humid, mid 80s for the high. We'll keep the humidity about the same Friday, but highs up around 90. And then we're back into the very humid air over the weekend. A high of 94 Saturday, 95 Sunday, making it feel like 100 to 105, and not much relief next week. We're still talking highs of 90 to 95 Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday with that very humid air. It'll be our first heat wave of the season, and we'll probably get a heat advisory because of how long the hot weather's lasting. And then by Tuesday afternoon into Wednesday afternoon, maybe some pop-up thunder showers finally returning.
All right. Thank you, Wayne.